dito na tayo sa part 2. We have the 6 trigonometric functions. So these are also called circular functions and we are going to discuss that on another part. Sa unit circle na part. So pero for this one, ang ating circular ang ating trigonometric functions na 6 ay papakita natin sa right triangle. So I'm just going to draw a right triangle here. Okay, when we say right triangle, we should always mark the right angle. This one. Okay? And then let us have the theta here. Papakita na natin yung basic identities at saka yung mga trigonometric functions. Okay, so magsisimula tayo dun sa sine. So sine. Okay, magsimula tayo dito sa sine. So it is the opposite, the ratio of the opposite and hypotenuse. So it is abbreviated or shortened, contracted as sin. But we read that as sine. So sine theta, actually, it is sine of theta. Pero tinatanggal na natin yung of. Para ano, sine of theta. Kasi, ang tinutukoy yan yung sine ng theta. Okay, sine theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So, since nag-drawing tayo ng right triangle dito, let us, what do you call this? Label the vertices and the sides. So, yung pag-name ng sides, nakadepende yun dito sa vertex. Okay? So, this one, ito yung opposite angle. Ito yung angle, tapos ang kanyang opposite side ay ito. So, ito yung small letter A. Tapos, ito naman, ang kanyang corresponding na opposite ay B. Ito, small letter B. Kaya isang buo yan. Tapos, ito naman, obviously, the hypotenuse, that is the small letter C. So, dito, opposite ito yung theta, so opposite A over hypotenuse C. Okay, next is we have the cosine. So a cosine naman, we have the adjacent over hypotenuse. So, dyan na nanggaling yung mnemonic na SUBCRIBING. So, yung sine, ito yon, opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine, adjacent over hypotenuse. TOA, opposite over adjacent. So, later. So, for the cosine theta, adjacent over hypotenuse. And then, we have the tangent. So, tangent theta is equal to, what do you call this? TOA, opposite, over adjacent. Adjacent side ng theta. So, ito ay A over B. Okay? Tapos, yung susunod, so we have the secant, cotangent. We have the cotangent. So ito ay reciprocal ng tangent. Okay? So, ito ay magiging B over A. Adjacent over opposite. So, yung secant, ito naman ay abbreviated or contracted as sec. Ito naman ay reciprocal ng cosine. So, bali, by definition, it is the ratio of the hypotenuse and the adjacent side. So, reciprocal lang nito, we have C over B. And then, for the cosecant, okay, for the cosecant, ito yung kanyang abbreviation, cosecant theta. So, ito naman ay reciprocal ng sine. So, reciprocal lang nito, C over A. Ayan. So, ayan yung 6 na trigonometric functions. Sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, cosecant. Okay. So, dito pinakita na, okay, ginawa ko na, pero dito napakita na natin yung reciprocal identities. Na yung cotangent, reciprocal ng tangent, yung secant, reciprocal ng cosine, yung cosecant, reciprocal ng sine. But, little did you know that meron pa tayong ratio. So, yun yung okay, so yung ayon ay yung reciprocal identities. Meron din tayong tinatawag na ratio identities. So, dalawa lang to. So, we have the tangent. So, tangent theta is equal to sine theta over cosine theta. Baka mamaya i-cancel niyo yung theta dyan. Hindi pwede ma-cancel yun. So, you know that sine theta, magagawalayin natin ha. So, sine theta ay opposite A over C. So, dahil nasa baba yung cosine, babalik na rin natin C over B. So, mag-cancel to, A over B. Tapos, yung cotangent naman, ito ay, since reciprocal ng cotangent yung tangent, baliktarin lang natin to. Okay, so we have B over A. Yan. So, yan yung ratio identities. Ayan yung mga magagamit natin later sa mga problems natin. Okay, let us have first recall the Pythagorean Theorem. So here, the Pythagorean Theorem means that the sum of the square of the legs of a right triangle is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. So this one comes from Pythagoras. He was an ancient, ano ba siya? Okay, meron akong libro dito about him. Yung libro ko about kay Pythagoras. Ayan. Pabili ko to sa Big Bad Wolf. Ano nga yung kanyang ano? So, siya ay Greek. Okay, Pythagoras was a Greek mathematician. So, siya sa kanya nanggaling yung Pythagorean Theorem na hanggang ngayon ginagamit pa rin natin. Okay? So, gagamitin natin to. So, first example tayo. So, yung instruction is find okay. So, yung instruction ay find the 6 trigonometric functions of angles A and B given the following conditions. So, hindi kasama yung angle C because that's the right angle. Okay? So, number 1. Ano ba yung Ayan, A is equal to 2.5, B is equal to 2.25. Okay, so pag ganito, ang hahanapin muna natin ay of course yung C, yung hypotenuse. But, nakadecimal tayo, it is best na gawin munang fraction. So, 2.5, that's equal to 5 over 2. Tapos, ito naman, so this one is equal to 9 over 4. Okay. So, saka natin nahanapin yung C. Okay, so C is equal to the square root. Galing dito yon of A squared plus B squared. Okay. So, yung square nito ay 25 over 4. So, plus, yung square nito ay 81 over 16. Okay, pagkakombine natin sila, 16 divided by 4, 100, plus 81. So, that's square root of 181 over 4. So, si square root of 181, I think wala na yung... Okay, wala nang pwede pa ma-simplify kay square root of 181. Okay, so meron na tayong value ng square root of, ng C, which is ito. Okay, pwede na tayo okay, madaderive na natin yung... Ay, dapat pala, no? Meron tayong figure. Ayan. So, dahil mas mahaba, actually, hindi nga mga totohanan to drawing. So, gawin natin, ito si A, ito si B. So, ito yung 2.5, ito yung 2.25. Ang laki ng difference, no? Pero we have to be accurate, guys. Okay. Okay, drawing, i-ano ko lang ulit yung triangle natin, no? Kasi dapat accurate tayo as much as possible. Ito yung 2.5. Ayan. So, A is 2.5, B is 2.25. Okay, pwede na natin makuha yung trigonometric functions ng A and B given the condition. So, ito ay square root of 181 over 4. Tapos ito ay 2.25, 9 over 4. Tapos yung 2.5, yan yung 5 over 2. Okay. First, mas madali si sine B. The sine B, that's opposite over hypotenuse. So, pag over hypotenuse, nasa ilalim to. So, since fraction yan, complex, tapos kukunin na natin yung reciprocal. So, mag-cancel yun. So, we have, just rationalize na rin natin. Yan. So, hindi yan pwede ma-divide. So, si cosine B, adjacent, times, yung reciprocal ng hypotenuse. Para hindi na tayo maglalagay pa ng over doon, tas ganyan din naman yung kalalabasan. So, this one will become 2. Tas gawin na natin gano'n. So, 10. Ayan. Tapos, si tangent, actually, ito lang yon, opposite over adjacent. Times 2 over 5, guys. Okay, so this will become 9 over 10. Okay, next is the cotangent. So, cotangent is just 10/9. Reciprocal lang. Tapos si secant B, reciprocal lang cosine. So, 10 over, okay, over 10. Tapos si cosecant B, ito naman yon. Ito, pag to, baliktagin lang natin yan. So, square root of 181 over 9. Okay? Ngayon, hindi pa tapos kasi yung angle A pa. Okay? For the angle A, sine A. So, sine A, that is opposite over sine A, ha? So, opposite over hypotenuse. So, ito ay magiging okay, rationalize na rin tayo. 81 cosine A adjacent over hypotenuse. Mag-cancel to. So, we have 9 square root of 181 over 181. Tangent A. So, for the tangent A, that's opposite over adjacent. 5/2 times 4/9. This will become 10/9. And then for the cotangent A, reciprocal nito, 9/10. Secant A. Secant A, that's the reciprocal of this. So we have square root of 181 over 9. And then for the cosecant A, that's the reciprocal of the sine. So we have square root of 181 over 10. So these are now the six trigonometric functions of angles A and B. So sine B hanggang cosecant. Ayan. So meron tayong madederive na bagong set of identities dito. So mapapansin nyo na yung sine B equal sa cosine A. Tapos yung cosine B equal sa sine A. Yung tangent B equal sa cotangent A. Yung cotangent B equal sa tangent A. And then yung secant B equal sa cosecant A. And then finally yung cosecant B equal sa secant A. So ayan yung tinatawag natin na co-function identities. So ito, pahapayaw lang to guys ha, na-discover kasi natin doon. So if okay, so if angles A and B are equal to, if the sum of A and B is equal to 90 degrees, ano tawag doon? Complementary angles. Complex. Pag naman 180 degrees, supplementary. So, if A plus B is equal to 90 degrees, then, sine A is equal to cosine B. So, dito kasi, ang ibig sabihin, ayun na yung ginagawa. Ginagawa kami yung toilet namin, guys. Kaya, ayun yung machine. So, B is equal to 90 degrees minus A. Ayan. So, sine A is equal to cosine B. So, ano pa pwede natin example dyan? Yung sine ng 23 degrees equal sa cosine ng 67 degrees. Check nyo sa calculator, guys. Dapat naka-degree yun, ha? Degree mode. Okay? So, pag naman, so yung cosine A equal sa sine ng B. Tapos yung tangent A equal sa cotangent ng B. Yung cotangent A equal sa tangent ng B. Okay? And then yung secant at saka cosecant. Kita ba sa camera? Ito ay equal sa cosecant ng B. Ito naman ay equal sa secant ng B. So, ito yung tinatawag natin na co-function identities. Pag sinabi natin identities, kahit anong maging value niyan, as long as nasusunod yung nasasatisfy ito, mag-work itong equations na ito or identities. Pero pag halimbawa, for selected values lang itong mga equations na to, conditional equation ang tawag doon at hindi identity. Okay, bago tayo magtungo sa second example, I would like to remind you na yung kanina, di ba, yung given natin decimal. So, dapat gawin muna natin fraction. Kasi ang pangit naman, no, kung halimbawa ganito yung fraction. Ay, yung sinusolve. Halimbawa lang ito. So, ito nakadecimal din. May hirapan ka dun mag-divide. At mag-cancel out, mag-factor. Kaya kailangan gawin mong fraction yan. If you're allowed to use calculator, well, go. Pwede mong kunin sa calculator yung value nito, yung equivalent values niyan. Okay, so second example tayo, ito yung condition. Ayan, ayan yung condition. C is equal to 5 over 2A. Ayan lang. Okay, so gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, gagawin natin decimal fraction to. So 5.2, so that's equal to 26 over 5. Oh my God, tama ba yun? Alam nyo guys, pag talaga tumatanda na tayo, medyo pumupukol tayo. 26 over 5A. Which means that pag nag-multiply tayo both sides by 5, ito na yung reduced na walang fraction. So 5C is 5 times C is equal to 26A. So ngayon, using the Pythagorean Theorem, kunin natin si B. Actually, ito yung ayan, so C is equal to 26 over 5A. So, pwede na natin itong i-substitute doon sa Pythagorean Theorem. Ayan, so let us solve for B. So, solving for B, i-B squared muna natin. So, si C squared, lalagay natin dito. So, 26 over 5. Wala mo ng square root, guys. So, 26, ayan, squared minus A squared. Oh, may A pa. Okay, 26 squared, that is 676. A squared over 25 minus A squared. Okay. So, ayan, isubda ka lang natin. Ayan, same denominator. That's gonna be 6 minus 1, 1, ay, 6 minus 5, 1, 5, 6, 5, 1, a squared over 25. Ayan si b squared. So ngayon, doon na tayo sa b. Okay? Hindi mo yan i-equate ha. Pag in-equate mo yan, tapos nag-square root ka. Dapat pati yung b squared, in-square mo. So b is equal to, okay, so si 651 walang square root. O si a meron, naka-square. Tapos over 25. Ay, over 5 na guys, sorry. Over 5. So ayan yung b. Okay, so makikita natin na hindi pa natin known yung a. Pero okay lang yun, kasi mamaya mawawala rin yan. Okay. Subukan na natin mag-solve. Sulat na natin dito yung yung b ay equal sa yan. Okay, of course, mag-drawing tayo ng guide ng triangle. Ayan, wala tayong specific na length, no? Bali, gagawin lang natin is this. Trigonometric functions na tayo. So, yung kanina, yung first example, ang haba nung ginawa natin, di ba? Kasi meron 4b, tas meron 4a. So, since na-discover na natin yung co-function identities, pwedeng gawin ganito na yung gawin natin. So, sine a is equal to cosine b. Tapos, lalagay na natin yung value, which is, lagay tayo na therefore, sine a, that's a over b. So, for the sine a, wala pa tayong value ng a, no? So, a pa a lang yan. So, yung c, meron tayong value which is 26 over 5a. Tapos, yung b naman ay a square root of 651 over 5. So, through the similar sums of similar triangles, meron silang common, yung lahat ng sides may common factor na a, proportionality factor. So, pwede yang mawala. Okay? So, tatanggalin natin yung a, tatanggalin natin yung a, ito magiging positive 1. Yan. Okay. Kasi guys, halimbawa, may triangle tayong ganyan. Right triangle. So, halimbawa, ito ay, ano ba? 3, 2, dito ay 12 of 13. So, pag nag-multiply tayo ng 2, magiging 6, 4, tapos yung kalalabasan na niyan ay 2 square root of 13. Tapos pag naman nag-multiply tayo ng 10, 30, 20, 10 square root of 13. Pag naman tayo nag-divide ng, lumiit lang, nag-divide tayo ng 2, magiging 3 over 2, 1, tapos square root of 13 over 2. So, yun yung proportionality ng similar triangles. So, ibig sabihin, yung sine, cosine, tangent, lahat ng trigonometric functions nitong triangle na to, mag-i-equal dito. Kasi diba, nagsisimplify tayo ng lowest term, diba? So, ganun din yung lalabas. So, masasabi natin na infinitely maraming similar triangles. So, dami ba naman ng numbers? 0.01, 0.001, i-multiply mo yung 0.001 dito sa mga to, may makukuha ka. 0.002, may makukuha ka rin. Ang dami. Okay, so balik tayo dito. Ayun na nga, meron na tayong values. 1, ayan. So, si sine A at cosine B, opposite ng sine A over hypotenuse. So, 1 times 5 over 26. So, that's 5 over 26. So, si cosine A, ito naman ay equal sa sine B. So, cosine A, adjacent over hypotenuse. So, 651 over 5 times 5 over 26. Okay, we have here 5, mag-cancel na pala yun. So, square root of 651 over 26. Tangent. So, ito ay equal sa cotangent ng B. Opposite over hypotenuse. So, 1 times 5 over square root of 651. So, kunin lang natin yung reciprocal. This is the answer. Next, cotangent A, tangent B. Reciprocal nito. So, 651 over 5. And then si secant A at saka si cosecant B, reciprocal ng sine. Cosine A. Reciprocal niyan. Tapos kunin na lang natin yung rationalized form. Tingnan natin kung divisible si 26. Okay, so hindi divisible yan. And then finally, we have the cosecant A. Ito equal sa secant ng B. Reciprocal nito. So, we have 26 over 5. Yan. So, yan na yung ating sagot. Yun, important guys na tandaan nyo yung ginawa natin dito, no? Yung sa similar triangles. Okay, last example. Sine A is equal to 2 cosine A. So ngayon, pag binigyan kayo ng ganito, the simplest thing to do is to express this equation into one trigonometric function. So ngayon, ang gagawin natin, mag-divide ako both sides by cosine A. Okay. So through the ratio identity, sine A over cosine A is equal to tangent A. Tangent A ngayon is equal to 2. And as you know, 2 can be expressed as a fraction, which is 2 over 1. Pwede mo rin namang sabihin na 4 over 2. Kasi 2 rin yun. Pwede rin 6 over 3. Pero, dito na tayo sa pinakasimple. At yung given na. So, 2 over 1. So, ibig sabihin, ito ang opposite and adjacent. Okay? Magdodrawing tayo ng reference triangle. So, don't forget to label. No figures, no credit. So, ito ay 2. Ito ay 1. Okay, through mental math, what is the hypotenuse? Ayan. So, through mental math, the hypotenuse here is obviously square root of 5. So that's 2 squared plus 1. The square root of 5. Okay, so sine A, cosine B, opposite over hypotenuse. So we have 2 over square root of 5. So rationalizing, we have 2 square root of 5 over 5. Cosine A, adjacent over hypotenuse. So 1 over square root of 5. So that's going to be square root of 5 over 5. Tangent. Tangent, 2. Ayan na mismo. And then yung cotangent, 1/2. Okay. Hindi ko nasasama yung dalawa pa. So that's left for your exercise. So kayo na yung gumawa ng dalawa pa. So kasi di ba usually pag sa classroom, pag ganyan, ipapasit work na lang. Pagdagdag points, right? Saka sa para hindi tayo masyadong spoon feeding. So, yung dalawa, yung secant at sa cosecant, kayo na guys, yung gumawa. Okay, so yun lang guys for today and mag-subscribe lang kayo sa channel ko for more videos. So, yung next topic ay yung arc length, sector at sa yung segment of a circle.